Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Shri Mahaganapataya Namah. Shri Saraswate Namah. Om Namaschandikaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Naranaya Namah. Om Surya Navagrahadevaya Namah. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe
तेजस्विनावतीतामस्तु मा विद्विषावहे।
Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Beloved devotees of Bhakti Satsang Marg of TV Bhakti, Tego TV, Pranam, Swagatam. Welcome yet again to another evening of rendering our mind, rendering our thoughts, and rendering our action to the feet of Bhagavan. It is indeed a great pleasure once again to be with you, wonderful soul, in Satsang. And more so, my dear friends, for us to bring that Shri Ram into our heart. Wherever Bhagavan Shri Ram is, oh man, he always illuminates, he always brightens, he always radiates, he always removes the darkness. He is in our heart, but oh man, in the same way how that lamp is there, the same way how that lantern may be there, that bulb may be there, but if we do not turn the energy on, then my dear friends, it is useless of such a bulb. Bhagavan Shri Ram is in our heart, but if you and I do not recognize that, then it is useless. Just like any other tool or equipment or wealth that you may have, it is important to have it. But if you are not aware of having it, oh man, then what is the purpose? And so this evening, we will once again try to bring and to rejuvenate that Ayodhya in our heart, in our families' lives, in our community lives. Whatever difficulty, whatever challenging moments we are interfacing, whatever calamity may be befalling us, we ask that Bhagavan Shri Ram give us the strength. Right here at home in Canada, in the US, wherever you have logged in from, back home in Trinidad, for all TV Bhakti viewers, Tego TV viewers, I welcome you yet again to another evening of Satsang. My dear friends, for those of you who are interested in staying with the Hindu diaspora of this world, please find me, please find Bhakti Satsang on Bhakti TV, www.tvbhaktitv.com or tegotv.com every Sunday from 5 to 6:30 p.m. and likewise on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. My dear friends, it is important that we revere to Bhagavan And we recognize that, Lord, in our life. Today, as once again the Lord give us the nectarine glow of life, may we use it rightfully. May we use it purposefully. I welcome you. I bow to each and every one of you. May we continue to reminisce and enjoy the next hour or so in Satsang. As customary, we light our Deepam. Permit me. Shubham karoti kalyanam Arogyam dana samprada Shatru buddhi vinashaya Deepa jyotir namostute Deepa jyotir para brahma Deepa jyotir janarana Deepo haratu me papam Deepa jyotir namostute Deepa jyotir namostute Lakshmi karotu kalyanam
Arogyam sukha sampada Mama shatru vinashaya Deepa jyoti namostute
Deepa jyotir namostute Hari Om Shanti
Shanti Shanti Hari Om Tat Sat.
Bhaktajano, as we light that lamp, may that lamp remove the Shat Vikaras, Kamaha, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Amatsara. May these 6 venomous and serpent-like qualities of our life be removed, my dear friends. May we be able to weaken, may we be able to reduce these as we refer to Bhagavan Ganapati and the Devatas and Devi. May our mind be such of a receptive force to receive the darshan of the Lord. Ekadantaya vidamahi Vakratundaya dhimahi Tanno danti prachodayat. Om Saraswati Mayastubhyam Varade Kamarupani Vidyarambam
Karishyami Siddhir bhavatu me sada
Trayambakam yajamahi Sugandhim pushti vardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhana
Mrityor mokshiyamamrita.
Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Kshama
Dhatri Swaha Swata Namostute.
Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunataya
Nataya Sitaya Pataye Namah.
Dasrataya Vidamahi Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi Tanno Rama Prachodayat. Narayana Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narotamam Devi Saraswati Chaiva Tato Jayamudridriyate. Akandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam
तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः
तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत्. Dear Bhakti Satsang Dharmarg viewers, welcome once again. Vimiji, Bahut Swagatam. Thank you for logging in and joining in Bhakti Satsang. My dear friends, it is important in life to always stay aligned with our Shastras and Puranas. It is always important for us to stay in communion with Bhagavan. And Satsang, in communion, help us to stay on this path. And it is my ardent hope this moment that this evening of Satsang will elevate and bring us closer to the feet of Bhagavan. I want to say happy belated birthday to my dear son, Tameshwar Kalicharan Trevor, who would have celebrated his birthday a few days ago. And I want to say happy birthday to you. Let the Bhagavan continue to give you that grace and that guidance and that inspiration. May you continue to serve wherever you may go. May you continue to walk the path of righteousness. From all of us at Bhakti Satsang, happy birthday to you, my dear son. Happy birthday to Michelle Ramlal. Michelle, an ordained servant and supporter of Bhakti Satsang. Happy belated birthday to you for being the sweet, loving, energetic individual you are. I pray your dear husband and your wonderful boys and the entire family would have allowed you to have a wonderful Janamdin. May you continue to radiate. May you continue to wear that beautiful smile of yours to bring calmness and peace in the life of others. Happy birthday to you once again, my dear, from all of us at Bhakti Satsang. And to all those who are celebrating out there, may I encourage you, may I beseech you, whatever you are celebrating, may you enjoy. To the Shriman and Shrimati Ramnath Palivar and the Lakshman family, once again we keep you in thoughts. Having lost a loved one in your home, that dear father, that friend, that husband, that dear son, that brother, that servant of Bhagavan, my dear godson, Jensen, we pray and we ask that Bhagavan continue to help this family, envelope them, and give us all the strength to continue onwards. My dear friends, you and I may be thinking Ayodhya is a geographical place. And indeed it is. But wherever Shri Ram is, it is Ayodhya. Oh man, when he leaves that physical, geographical location, it becomes darkness. It becomes ruin and doom. And wherever he goes, as an invited or an invited guest, Atiti, he lights up, he illuminates. Imagine if you invite the Lord and keep him here, what he will and what he can do for our lives. My dear friends, as we attempt, as Bhakti Satsang bring to you in the comfort of your home, in this beautiful month of Shravana Mas, Bhagavan Shiva, revered to Sri Rama as his Guru, Ishtadevata, and vice versa. As we chant this beautiful Gita to commence this evening Satsang, Chadhariya, Jine Re Jine, O man, let us lay completely Dhanvat Karo. Let us submit and pray for those who deserve and those who need prayers, as we exhibit the efficacy of prayerfulness, of love and devotion my dear son Shri, as he led us in this beautiful Geet.
कबीरा जब हम पैदा हुए जग हंसे हम रोए ऐसी करनी करी चलो हम हंसे जग रोए चदरिया चदरिया जीनी रे जीनी हे राम नाम मेरे से बीनी चदरिया जीनी रे जीनी जीनी रे जीनी हे राम नाम मेरे से बीनी चदरिया जीनी रे जीनी अष्टकमल का चरक बनाया पंच तत्व के पूने पांच तत्व के पूने 9-10 मास बुनने को लागे हे 9-10 मास बुनने को लागे मोरक में लेकिन चदरिया जीनी रे जीनी हे राम नाम मेरे से बीनी चदरिया जीनी रे जीनी 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 रे जीनी जब मोरी चादरे बन घर आई रंग रेज को दीने रंग रेज को दीने ऐसा रंग रंगार ने ऐसा रंग रंगार ने की लालो करे कीनी चदरिया चीनी रे चीनी हे राम नाम मेरे से बीनी चदरिया चीनी रे चीनी 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 रे चीनी चार दूर देशंक मत करियो ये तो तुम्हें को दीनी ये तो तुम्हें को दीनी मोरे कलो की बीद नहीं जाने मोरे कलो की बीद नहीं जाने तो दिन में लेकिन चदरिया चीनी रे चीनी हे राम नाम मेरे से बीनी चदरिया चीनी रे चीनी चीनी रे चीनी हे राम नाम मेरे से बीनी चदरिया चीनी रे चीनी चीनी जीनी जीनी रे जीनी।
प्रेम स्वरूप श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। My dear friends, listen to that wonderful Geet, our dear son. I hope that further influences and courses to allow Bhagavan Shri Ram to navigate in our life. My dear friends, I want to say happy belated birthday to Pitaji Lal, Prabhu Lal, who would have celebrated his birthday a few days ago. Janamdin Mubarak to who. I hope you would have had a wonderful day with your family, your loved ones. May Bhagavan continue to inspire you, keep you with good health and strength, and may you continue to serve Dharma. To my loving mother who would be celebrating on the 29th of July, I want to say happy birthday to you, Mom. From all of us at Bhakti Satsang, may you continue to enjoy the good health, the grace and independence of life. And may you continue to do what you do, to stay in line with Bhagavan, with your Prabhu. And may you enjoy many more birthdays to come. Bahut swagatam Guruji Dev. My dear brother Raviji, bahut swagatam. My dear friends, as we continue to understand our Shastras and our Puranas, as we continue to turn the pages of our Dharma, wherever Shri Ram goes, as I mentioned, he illuminates, he enlightens, he uplifts. Even if there's sharp, even if there's curse being given to that place, that individual, oh man, he brings back to normalcy in life. And this evening, I want you and I, no matter where you are placed in life, no matter what difficulty you're going through, no matter what challenge you are encompassing, allow Shri Ram's in your life. He will bring that place to life. Imagine, my friends, there was once Dandakarna, Bhagavan Shri Ram, before he reached there. Beautiful story in Aranyakand of Ramayana. Dandakarna was dry. It was stone-like. It was forbidden of trees and plants, filled with durganas and challenges. Gautama Muni pronounced a curse in that place. Bhrigu Muni, that srap, that curse has been given. But my friends, as Bhagavan Shri Ram entered there, which is today called Panchavati, in Nasik, in modern day India, which is still evident today, Panchavati, after Bhagavan Shri Ram's stayed there for 13 years, out of his 14 years in Ban, 13 years he stayed at Panchavati. And it is so called, my dear friends, that place right at the fringe of the Godavari river. What happened? And those who interested in srap and curse, go read the story. We won't get into that today. But Gautama Muni and Bhrigu Muni, that place was abundant. But Shri Ram, my dear friends, he went there. And when he went there, he bring back that place to evergreen. Even unto today, those Panchavat, those 5 trees, those banyan tree as we say, those vriksha, vata vriksha, it is still there, right where Sita Devi was being haran and so forth. But in this episode, my dear friends, it says Bhagavan Shri Ram took the abode of in Panchavati. In this beautiful chaupai, Bhagavan Shri Ram, it tells us when he takes abode there, what happens in your life. No matter how stone-hearted we are, no matter how dry and vulnerable and adharmic we are, if you allow him in Hero Man, he will illuminize and brighten your life.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, 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 Shri Ram Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama.
जब ते राम कही न तह बासा, जब ते राम कही न तह बासा, सुखी बाई मुनि बीती तासा, श्री राम जय राम
जय जय रामा, श्री राम जय रामा जय जय रामा, श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा.
जीवन नादि तल च बिछाई, गिरिवन नादि तल च बिताई, दिन दिन प्रति आती हुई सुहाई, श्री राम जय राम
जय जय रामा, श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा, श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा,
श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा,
श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा.
जब ते राम खीन तहा भास, सुखी बई मुनि बीति त्रास, गिरी बन नदी ताल चभी चाही, दिन दिन प्रति अति होई सुहाई. Oh my dear friends, it says Jabate Ram Kihi Tah Vasa. From the time Bhagavan Shri Ram took his abode there, the sages, Sukhi Bai Muni Biti Trasa, the sages live happily and was rid of all fear. Imagine the sages, in our modern day terminology will say God men. They were in fear, their lives were in jeopardy, they were interfaced with so many challenges. But when Shri Ram went there, my Bhakta Jano, they were rid of us such. Imagine today, if you can allow the Lord to envelope and be in your world and your life, then what will happen? Giri vana nadi tala chabichai. The giri, the mountains, the hills, the trees, the woods, the forests, the streams, nadi tala chabi. Gauravari had run close to dry, as it is still today, not so much of water in the Gauravari river. My friends, the hills, the wood, the streams, the lakes, everything flourishes with beauty and grow more and more. Dina dina prati ati hui suhai. Day after day, they move forward in their full and true purpose. Oh man, the trees, the bees, the animals, and every other living entity, it says, continue to get back on path. The birds, kaga mriga brada annaditas rahi madupa madhu guja shabilahi. The birds, the deer were full of joy. They enjoyed the atmosphere. The bees were humming sweetly, oh man. When God intervenes in your life, it looks the charm that you will receive. It says, even Shesha, the king of serpents, with so many mouths, do not have the words to explain and exhibit the beauty described in that Aranyakan, the forest, my dear friends, which was and is adorned by Shri Ram in his manifest form. Bhaktajano, it is important for you to understand this. It is important for you to grab this, because no matter, as I mentioned, what is your situation, where you're placed between a rock and a stone, allow Shri Ram to come into you. You'll be better off. Don't grab the murti. Don't sit in front of the murti or your puja room, or do not stay at the emblem of Shri Ram and perform Abhishekam every day. That is very good too. But I'm not talking about that, oh man. What I'm saying, understand who is Bhagavan. Understand your purpose. Understand you are Him and hear you, and allow Him to come into your heart. You see in Ramayana, Goswami Tulsidas Ji beautifully penned these words, either very pervasive in Chaupai, a little lesser pervasive Doha, oh man, Surta, Chanda, and of course some Sanskritic sloka. 5. These 5 limbs comprises Sri Ramcharitamanas. This prasanga, this story is very interested to calm and to quail our mind. Bhagavan was sitting one day, and his dear brother Lakshmana approached him. Let us listen to what Lakshmana asks Bhagavan.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
एक बार प्रभु सुख आसीना, एक बार प्रभु सुख आसीना, लक्ष्मण वचन कहे चावीना। श्री राम जय राम
जय जय रामा। श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा। श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा।
सुर नर मुनि साचर चर साई, सुर नर मुनि सारा चार साई, मैं न पूछाओ निज प्रभु की नाई। श्री राम
जय राम जय जय रामा। श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा। श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा।
मोहि सामुज नहीं कहु सुहि देवा मोहि सामुज नहीं कहु सुहि देवा सबत जिकर चरण रज सेवा
श्री राम जय राम जय रामा श्री राम जय राम जय रामा श्री राम जय राम जय रामा
कहु ज्ञान विरागा अरुण माया करहु ज्ञान विराग अरु माया कहु सो भगति करो जी दाया श्री राम
जय रामा श्री राम जय राम जय रामा श्री राम जय राम जय रामा श्री राम जय राम जय रामा
श्री राम जय राम जय राम। एक बार प्रभु सुखी आसीन लक्ष्मण बच्चन कहे चलहीन। My dear friends, एक बार one day प्रभु सुखी आसीन सुखी, the Lord was so relaxed. He was so in peace and tranquil and contentment. Lakshmana vachana kahe chalahina. Lakshman, you know, Kaur Swami Tulsidas ji, we will find like this in Shri Ramcharitamanas. Like Smarana, you will find Smarana sometime in Sanskritam is difficult to pronounce, so you will find Sumirana. In Avadi, to bring easy understanding to us. Lakshmana, Lachimana. Ramayana says Lachimana. Indra, my dear friends. And so, एक बार प्रभु सुखी आसीना लक्ष्मण वचन कहे चलहीन. Lakshmana, his dear brother, address Bhagwan Shri Ram. He says, Sura Nara Muni Sarachara Charasai. O God, O Lord of all manifestation, Sura Nara Muni, of all beings, Satcharachar. He says, Lord of animate and inanimate, you are moving and even immovable. You are everything. He addressed Bhagavan Shri Ram as such. My dear friends, right off the bat, Lakshmana understand who is Prabhu Shri Ram. Do you and I understand the magnitude, the glow that Prabhu Shri Ram can bring in our life? Do you see him as such? Do you have utmost and total faith in him? And never a B plan that if this doesn't happen, I'll do that. If Bhagavan doesn't give me this. My dear friends, he have total faith. मैं पूछूं निज प्रभु की नाई. Oh man, you see, he says you are the creation of all saints and sages, animate and inanimate. I inquire of you, O Lord, my own master. The lokas, the possession. He is saying that you are my own master. He recognized God. How do you and I see God, my friends? What is your relationship with your Bhagavan? How do you liaise with your Bhagavan? How do you build a rapport with your Lord? Only when things is going great. Only when things is a flying high, you give prayers. And when you're hit with difficulty or a curveball in life, you started to blame your Bhagavan. Look what Bhagavan do to me. Look what Bhagavan have done to my family. Why Bhagavan do this? My dear friends, do not be like that. Look at Lakshmana. I inquire of you, O Lord, of my own master. My dear friends, this word Prabhu, my friends, एक बार प्रभु, गोस्वामी तुलसीदास जी से, मैं पूछूं निज प्रभु की न नाही. Lakshman says, Prabhu is one, simple for us to understand, one who make the impossible possible is Prabhu. One who makes something totally not possible. Like I just explained earlier, before Bhagavan Shri Ram went to Panchavati, in Dandakarna, which was dry, no one lived there, Shrap was given by Gautama, Bhrigu and so forth. Very powerful munis. But when he went there, he lived back that place to life. When he was in Ayodhya, same. When he leave Ayodhya, Dukkham. When he went back to Ayodhya, alleviation. My dear friends, it is important for you and I to understand. Lakshmana asks the Lord, Mohi samujai kahu sui deva sabataji karahu charan rajaseva. Look at Lakshman mindset, my dear friends. Look at the brother of Bhagavan, the one who didn't sleep for a moment. He says, instruct me, O Lord, how I may able to adore the pollen dust of your feet. Instruct me how I may able to be at your feet. Charana Raj, to perform seva with an inclusion of everything else that is happening in this world. Please allow me and please tell me how I can perform seva, my dear friends. You know, Bhakta Jano, asking something is not up. There are rules for everything. There's rules. And here, when you and I ask something, why do we ask? Some people, because there is someone there who can tell an answer, they will just create a question or form a question just to ask something, just to stand out, just to show their intelligence. For others, someone may ask a question so that others can benefit it from. Oh man. Some people already know the answer, but they just want to verify, or they wanted to see if that individual know what they're asking. Some people say, give me your take on this. What do you think of this? My dear friends, they know it all. It says, Lakshmana vachana kahe chalahina. Lakshman was devoid of all of these that we are talking about. He had nothing of us thought of as such to ask them to see if they're going to tell the truth. Ask them to see if Bhagavan Shri Ram know. To test Prabhu Shri Ram. Lakshman, as the word chalahina. Lakshman was devoid. He had none of this as his intention. My dear friends, he asks, he said, Bhagavan, please tell me how I can have spiritual wisdom. Jnanam. Please tell me how I can have spiritual wisdom, Jnanam. Very first question. He said, Bhagavan, tell me how I can detach, have this passion, as we colloquially will say, our Shastras and Purana says, Vairagya. Kahu Jnana Viragha. See, another one from Vairagya. Goswami Tulsidas says, Viraga Arumaya. Kahahu so bhagati karahu jehi daya. How can I able to have this passion? Please, kahahu jnana vairag aruhumaya. Please as well tell me about Maya, this illusion of this world. And please, Bhagavan, speak to me about Bhakti, devotion, which you will be able to shower your grace upon anyone who follow this path. Lakshmana was asking this question, my dear friends, so that, oh man, he can able to enlighten the world. Lakshmana is Sheshnag. Lakshmana come and take the manifestation to come on earth to serve his Lord, Bhagavan Shri Ram. And that you and I today can able to surface even closer to God. He did not stop there with that. With 4 questions he asked, Bhagavan Shri Ram, please give me Jnanam, Vairagya, talk about Maya, illusion, and of course Bhakti. In this beautiful Doha, my dear friends, he went on to talk to Bhagavan of, please tell me, O Lord, about this divine manifestation of you and I. Allow me to enter Shri Ramcharitmanas.
Bolo Ram, 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 Bolo Ram.
Ishwar Jiva Veda Prabhu सकल कहू समुझाही ईश्वर जीवा वेद प्रभु सकल कहू समुझाई जाते होई चरण रति सो का मुह ब्रह्म जाय बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम ईश्वर जीव वेद प्रभु सकल कहू समुझाही जाते हुई चरण राती शोक मोह ब्रह्म जय. My dear friends, Lakshmana, the brother of Bhagavan Shri Ram, he is teaching us and he is telling us, and he says also, Bhagavan, among that 4, please explain to me the difference between Ishvara and Jiva, the individual soul and the supreme soul, so that I may have that devotion at your feet. And my sorrow, soka, moha, brahma, and my sorrow would be removed. My sorrow, my infatuation, my delusion may disappear. Dear friends, imagine Lakshmana knows that if we do not know the truth, if we do not understand who you are, if I and we do not understand who Bhagavan is, then, oh man, definitely, soka moha brahmaja, we will bring sorrows, infatuation, and delusion in our lives. My dear friends, you have to understand. This is very important. You must know what is your relationship with you and your God, your Bhagavan. Are we waking up in the morning, and soon as we wake up, we started to think, I am different. I have to do this. I am different from the mountain. I am different from that individual. I am different from that person. My dear friends, and as such, I will destroy the ozone. I'll destroy Mother Earth. I will destroy the waterways. I will destroy the vegetation because, oh, that's different from me. My dear friends, you and Paramatma is no different. It's no different. But because we understand it, as the word says, it appears as though we are different from everything else and we are in our own cubicle. That is what is bringing all the ruin and sorrows and difficulties in our lives. Look, in Kiskindakand, when Bhagavan Shri Ram, right here in Aranya, he assumed the role of Manush. He who created that fire, he who allowed the Divine Mother, Mata Sita, to be kept in agony, and Chaya Sita, the illusionary Sita, to be manifested. Because what? Already Supaneka knows has been gone. And he knows, he's Antaryami. He knows everything, that what's going to happen. And this news is going to go to Ravana. Ravana is going to retaliate. And this is what is going to happen. Bhagavan Ore Leela. So immediately what he did, he put her in that protection of Dev Agni, that Sakshi, that great witness of this world. Chaya Sita was there, that Reiki was formed at Panchavati and so forth. And Sita was being Haran. Jatayu told them, Bhagavan Shri Ram is that supreme soul. And Sita Devi, my friends, is that peace. The two of them must be together in our life. He acted the role there and started to cry and walk the forest and ask the trees and the vines and so forth. Dekho mere Sita, did you see my Sita and so forth. He started to act the role like a jiva, like you and I on earth, chasing after these things and getting ruined. And look at this. When the trillions of army of the Vanaras in Kiskinda, my friends, they were there. And some went to the east, some went to the north, some went to the west, and a very few went to the south. Look at this, Jatayu told, Hanumanji told, Jamvan told, Shri Ram, he knows that Sita went to the south. But trillions, according to Shri Ram Chittamanus, trillions of Vanara went to the east, west, and north. And just Hanumanji, Sugriva, Nal, Neel, Angad, and Jamvan, you can literally count who went to the south. Although they know where Sita Devi was in the south. Oh man, the trillions of Vanaras is you and I on earth. For santosh, for peace to come into our life, we would not go to that direction. Everything that glitters, we chase after, we run after. But what we should sort out, what we should hold on to, we don't. And this is exactly what those trillions of jivas as Vanara, is telling us in this world. Look at today. Everybody will find the time. They will make the time. They will do everything possible to be at a fete, to be at a lime, to be at a party, despite the rule has been lifted a little bit and so forth. All of that will be aligned. But when it comes to be at mandir, when it comes to be at satsang, when it comes to do puja, when it comes to perform the rituals and get closer to your Bhagavan, all excuses and excuses and excuses and excuses. It is COVID, eh? I get invited, but I couldn't go, but it's COVID. But if it's something else, oh man, we're there. Understand the philosophy here. This is what is causing man's sorrow. When you're not aligned with Bhagavan, when you do not allow Him to be in your core of your heart, my dear friends, we suffer tremendously. We suffer tremendously. Now Bhagavan Shri Ram is saying to Lakshmana, Lakshmana asks him those questions. He's about to attempt to respond to Lakshmana. And even mind you, there are rules in asking question, and there are also rules in listening to answers of question. Once again, permit me, O man, as I enter into Shri Ramacharita, as we listen to what Bhagavan attempt to say to Lakshmana.
मंगल भवना मंगलहारी मंगल भवना मंगलहारी द्रव्युस दशरथ अजर बिहारी राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम
ओ तोरी महासभ कहु बुझाई चोरी महासभ कहु द बुझाई सुना होता तमति मन चितलहि राम श्री राम
जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम
मैं अरु मोरा तोरा ते माया मैं और मोरा तोरा ते माया जही बस की नहीं जीवनी काया राम श्री राम जय जय राम राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओ जो चर जह लगी मन जाई जो चर जह लगी मन जाई सो सब माय जाहिनो भाई राम श्री राम जय जय राम राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओ तेहि कर वेद सुनहु तुम सोई तेहि करा वेद सुना तुम सो वेद अपर आवेदा दो राम श्री राम जय जय राम 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 छोर ही महसब कहू बुझाई Sunahu tat mati mana chitalai. My dear friends, Bhagwan Shri Ram se Tori hi maha sab kahu. He says, I will explain everything very quickly. Bujhai, very briefly, Bhagwan says in a nutshell. Sunaho tat mati mana chitalahi. Listen, oh my dear brother, this word tat is a dular word. It's a loving word. Right away, you understand the sentiment of Shri Ram. You understand the mode that Goswami Tulsidas Ji is penning. Sunaho tata mati mana chitalai. Listen, my dear brother, with your mind, mana chitta, with your mind, your intellect, and reason, fully observe. Fully observe. Why is this important? Not only ask a question to ask, not only listen and when somebody is talking, when somebody is answering, you still not hearing yet. My dear friends, it is rule according to our Vedas. It came down from Parampara. When lectures is being given, question is not asked. And I want you to try this. Anytime a question arises in your mind, write it down. And look at that question from all angles. Read back that question. Sometimes you laugh because you know what? You don't really had a question. But because you just spontaneously sprung at you, you just ask. Or because of something or the other. But you write down that question and try to delve into it. Try to look at it from all perspective and all angles. My dear friends, and if at all you left somewhere hanging, if at all you stumbled, then you reach out to your Guru or your Lorded One. Here, you have to be fully observed because you know why? Imagine you went to class yesterday. Bhagavan Shri Ram is saying, your mind must be here, your intellect, meaning all your past knowledge must be put to work here now. Because we are taught from the known to the unknown, isn't it? That methodology is being given today. Imagine if you were in class yesterday and you learned 2 and 2 is 4. And you come to class today, you will learn 4 and 4 is 8. And if you do not build and to know 2 and 2 is 4, then it will not serve a purpose to understand. 4 and 4 is 8 and so forth. And so here, that is why Sunahutata Mati Mana Chitalai. Bhagavan Shri Ram is saying to Lakshmana, gather, recoup all your thoughts and focus and be fully observed. Not just merely sit there, my friends. He says, May aru mori tori tayamaya. The feeling of I and my, Shri Ram is saying. The feeling of you and yours are all Maya, illusion. May aru mori tora tayamaya, which holds sway over all creation. My dear friends, look at this. Lakshmana asks, tell me what is Jnanam. Lakshmana asks, tell me what is Vairagya, second question. Third question, what is Maya? Fourth question, what is Bhakti, Bhagati? And the fifth question, Lakshmana asks, please tell me the difference between Ishwar and Jiva. Lakshmana must be saying, Shri Ram, you didn't listen to me properly. I asked you to tell me what Gyan, Vairag, Maya, Bhakti. Shri Ram went on here, my dear friends, to talk about Maya. Look at this. Some people like to give blame all the time to Bhagavan. Why did he have to send Bhakti to the forest? Why did he send Lavan Kush to live in Bhan? Why did he shoot Bali behind his back? We like to ask this question. Oh man, devoid yourself from asking this question. In other words, you're saying you're Mahaprabhu because God doesn't know what he or she is doing, but you're asking, you know that Bhagavan make a wrong choice. Bhagavan make a wrong decision. My dear friends, I may beseech you, refrain from throwing such to the universe because it come back to you in multiplicity. Bhagavan says to Lakshmana, the feeling of I and my and you and yours are all Maya. Bhagavan know, if I get, look at this. If a child is having no clothes on, a child is not going to school, a child is hungry, no clothing on, living on the street, not going to school and hungry, and you're seeing that child in the slum, what would you do? Hold that child's hand and take him or her to school? That might be a thing to do too. But guaranteeing, if we are sane, you would not do that. Because what's the point of taking the child to school when he's going to die from hunger anyway? He has no place to live. In order of priority, what you will do maybe, get that child something to eat, clothing, and eventually work your order. It is not that Bhagavan was wrong in answering. Lakshmana asked the question, my friends, wrongly. And as such, Bhagavan Shri Ram immediately disseminate. And he knows if I talk about Jnanam, then what's the point of answering the rest? There's no point answering the rest. If I answer Jnanam or Vairagya. But if you understand Maya, then immediately Jnanam comes. Just like when you're in a total dark room, do you have to pray and kneel and cry out to get light? Just strike one match and all the darkness gone. When you're ignorant of something, having been given that knowledge, ignorance is gone, doubt is gone, challenge is gone. Bhagavan moves straight, he's Antaryami. You and I and us all would not understand the play of this universe. When something happens, it happens for the best, oh man. And Bhagavan knows what he is doing. And so Bhagavan Shri Ram jumps straight to Maya. Look, this Maya is being dealt in 3 chaupai. Chaupai have 4 sections. 4. And the whole rest, the whole other part of the question, in quarter of a chaupai, Bhagavan Shri Ram dismiss it. He deal with it. So imagine when your parents sit you down on the table and they spend 1 hour talking about this course or this subject line, and they didn't talk much about the other. It means they're so concerned about this area that they spend a world of time on. And so, my dear friends, Shri Ram is concerned that you and I need to understand about this Maya. And this is what is causing this confusion and dialectics of thinking of you and I, where we think, I am this, you are different. My dear friends, as we settle on this, as we think and revel on this part, may I ask you to think you're no different from the streams, the oceans, the mountains, and the trees. You're no different from this world. You are the same with Parampita, Paramatma. And may you understand this and treat others like that. Treat your parents like that. Treat your children like that. Treat your community like that. Because when you do this, oh man, you are recognizing. Let us take a moment to sing Shri Ram name. Sita Ram, Sita Ram. When Sita and Ram come in your lives, oh man, nothing else you need. Let us sing this Geet and we'll come back immediately to our Mahima.
Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram में कहे जहे बेदी रहे किरान तहे बिंदी रही सीताराम 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 कहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए जही बीद रहे किराम तही बिंद रहिए मुकने हो राम नाम राम सिंह हाथ में मुकने हो राम नाम राम सिंह हाथ में तू अकेला नहीं प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में तू अकेला नहीं प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में विधि का विधान जान हनी लंबे साये विधि का विधान जान हनी लंबे साये जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंद रहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए जहे बीद रहे किराम तही बिंद रहिए किया अभिमान तो फिर मने नहीं पाएंगा किया अभिमान तो फिर मने नहीं पाएंगा होगी प्यारी वो ही जो श्री राम जी को पाएंगा होगी प्यारी वो ही जो श्री राम जी को पाएंगा पल आश छोड़ शुभ कमी करती रही पल आश छोड़ शुभ कमी करती रही जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंदी रहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंदी रहिए जिंदगी की धोर सो हाथे देने नात की जिंदगी की धोर सो हाथे देने नात की महलों में राख चाहे झुपड़ी में वास दे महलों में राख चाहे झुपड़ी में वास दे धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम राम कहिए धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम राम कहिए जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंदी रहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंदी रहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंदी रहिए जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंदी रहिए जहे बीदी रहे किराम तही बिंदी रहिए
बोलो सीतारामचंद्र भगवान की जय. My friends, by singing the name of God, by singing the name of Sitaram, that would help us and elevate us to understand this Maya. Bhagavan Shri Ram, Shri Bhakti or Mahima is telling us that when you like to say this is mine and I am this and that is yours and you, this is what caused all the challenge of this world. The illusion, my friends, that which appears as though it is greener on the other side, that which appears as though it is better, is holding mankind astray in this world. Bhakta Jano, Bhagavan went on in this beautiful chaupai to tell us further about this Maya thing. This Maya.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
जो जो चरजह लगी मन जाए, जो जो चरजही लगी मन जाए, सो सब माया जहे नो बाए.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
तेहि कर वेद सुनहु तुम सो, तेहि कर वेद सुनहु तुम सो. वेद अपर अवेद्या दो.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
एका दुष्ट अतिशि सदुख रूपा, एका दुष्ट अतिशि सदुख रूपा. जाब सजीव परापर कूपा. श्री
Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
एक रतय जग गुण बस जाके, एक रस जग गुण बस जागे. प्रभु परित नहीं निज बलता के. श्री
Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
श्री राम जय राम,
Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai.
जो जो चर जहा लगी मन जाही, सो सब माय जहे नेहु भाई. Bhagavan Shri Ram is speaking to all of us. Oh man, whatever is perceived by the senses and that which lies within the reach of our mind, know it all to be as Maya. The perceiver and the perceived is one, no man. Bhagavan says, Vidya apar avidya dohu. This is a division of avidya, ignorance, and vidya, knowledge. Do not feel Maya is a bad thing. Do not feel Maya, my friends, It's both abided there. Which side of the coin would you say is bad or less worthy? If I may ask, they're equally important. Oh, my friends, to get out of these dualities, you have to understand that Maya plays strong influence in you and I. The knowledge and ignorance is those paths. Eka dushta atisaya dukkha rupa. The one with ignorance, Bhagavan Shri Ram says, is in extremely painful situation and had cast the jiva into the sink, into dungeon and difficulties. Javasa jiva para bhavakupa. Look at the choice of word of Goswami Tulsidas Ji. We always hear of Bhavasagar, meaning this world. But he says here, Jahavasa jiva para bhavakupa. You know, if you fall in the ocean, you can raise your hand. Some boat might pass by and you might get saved and get rescued. But when you fall in a kupa, a well, the world is like a well, not even a Bhavasagar he's saying anymore. When you fall into a well, oh man, there is no one can save you except a rope coming down and maybe a bucket coming down to pick you up and to get you out. And my friends, that is why in our life we need a guru. Because Shri Ram is saying a few days ago, we celebrate Guru Purnima, Vyasa Purnima. Shri Ram is telling us, Bandava Guru Pada Padama Paraga Suruchi Suvasana Sarasanuraga Bandava Guru Padu Paduma Paraga Suruchi Suvasana Rasa Anuraga Amiya Muri Maya Shurana Charu Amiya Muri Maya Shurana Charu Samana Sakala Bhavaruja Parivaru Shri Rama Jai Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jai Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jai Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Guru Padanaki Mani Gana Jyoti Shri Guru Padanaka Mani Jana Jyoti Sumirata Divya Drishti Yahoti Shri Rama Jai Rama Jaya Jaya Rama 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 Bandava Guru Padu Paduma Paraga Surachi Subhasa Rasa Anuraga Amaya Muri Maya Churana Charu Sama Sakala Bhava Rujji Parivara. My friends, this world, as Bhagavan says, Jab Basa Jiva Para Bhavakupa, is like we fall into a well where there is no room for you to climb your way up. But you need that Shri Guru Pada Nakamani Gana Jyoti, that the nail, the toenail of your Guru is like that glowing lamp. It radiates. It's like that gem. Shri Guru Padanaka, the nail of the feet of the Guru. Money, that magnificent money, that magic wand. सुमिरत दिव्य दृष्टि दिया होती. My dear friends, here Bhagavan Shri Ram is telling us in Aranyakant, those Chupai was from Ayodhya Kant. My dear friends, it is important for us to understand that when you're in this world, you're in serious predicament and challenge. And only Shri Ram, only when we're talking of Ramayana, not to say Krishna is not important, or Ma is not important, or in this month of Shravan Shiva is not important. All is important. But when we're in Ramayana, we say Shri Ram. When we're in Bhagavad, we say Shri Krishna. When we're in Shiv Mahapuran, we say Shiva. My dear friends, understand this. The ignorance of knowing that you're different from someone else will cause the ruin and pain. And Bhagavan, in Bhagavad Gita, my friends, time is running from us very quickly. And so, it is for your homework. In chapter 13, sloka 7 to 11, Bhagavan talked about in Ramayana is here, in Bhagavad Gita, he talks about that, Sadgun, Rajagun, Tamagun, how to move through those, how to direct yourself and bring yourself to higher heights. And when you do this, you're entertaining and bringing Shri Ram in your life. My dear friends, Maya, we haven't got the time even to touch the others as Bhagavan attempted. But the most important, if you understand Maya, if you understand the purpose of Maya, then rest assured, you will understand the others as in Gyan, Vairagya, Bhakti and so forth. My dear friends, as time is quickly running, I want to wrap my message up and further give you the strength and the faith to hold on in your Bhagavan. Continue to fight the fight. Continue to be a divine servant of God. Continue to be an ardent worshipper of Dharma. Never give up, and rest assured you will continue to win, and you will continue one day to merge as vapor into water, as that ice cube into that ice. No more can you find. As we chant this very beautiful Geet, as we conclude, Jinake Hriday Shri Ram Bhase. Let us chant the Lord in our heart, in our Hriday say. Let us wrap Him, keep us safe throughout this week as we chant as my dear son Kevin lead us in this beautiful Geet.
Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Jinke Hriday Shri Ram base un और कौन नाम लियो न लियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम जिन के हृदय श्री राम बसे उन और कौन नाम लियो न लियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम कोवि मांगे कंचन सिखाया, वो भी मांग रहा प्रभु से माया, वो भी मांगे कंचन सिखाया, वो भी मांग रहा प्रभु से माया, को भी पुण्य करे, को भी दान करे, को भी दान करो सो बखान करे। जिन कन्या धन को दान दियो, जिन कन्या धन को दान दियो, और को दान दियो न दियो, जिन के हृदय श्री राम, जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे, और को नाम लियो न लियो, जिन के हृदय श्री राम। भी घर में बैठा नमन करे, को भी हरि मंदिर में भजन करे, को भी घर में बैठा नमन करे, को भी हरि मंदिर में भजन करे, को भी गंगा जमुना स्नान करे, को भी काशी जाके ध्यान धरे। जिन मात पिता के सेवा की, जिन मात पिता के सेवा की, उन्हें तीर्थ स्नान कियो न कियो, जिन के हृदय श्री राम, जिन के हृदय श्री राम बसे, उन और को नाम लियो न लियो, जिन के हृदय श्री राम, जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे, उन और को नाम लियो न लियो, जिन के हृदय श्री राम, जिनके हृदय श्री राम, जिनके हृदय श्री राम।
प्रेम से श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। My dear friends, there we will have to leave you this evening once again from TV Bhakti and Tegu TV for our viewers around the universe, especially back home in sweet TNT. We pray and ask Bhagavan continue to bless you. Have a blissful week ahead. To all my viewers right home here, may we continue to support Bhakti Satsang Dharma. May we continue to elevate Sanatan Dharma. May we continue to serve as we conclude in prayers. Gurura Brahma Gurura Vishnu Gurura Devo Maheshwara Gurura Saksha Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Hari Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. Jai Shri Ram. Until next week, remain in Bhagavan abode.